Welcome back to Adult Play Therapy. I'm your host, the original John 20.
This is Jerry Peach.
And we are back in the beautiful Cedar Hill, Texas in Hooters, guys. You know what I'm saying? They have been sponsoring us for the past few months. We have been so excited and happy to be here. You know, they take good care of us. But today we have a great show because we have a wonderful young woman on the show with us. We have Miss Charlotte Watson Allen. All right. So, Miss Charlotte, tell us about yourself.
Well, hello, guys. I am Dr. Charlotte Watson Allen. I'm a licensed psychologist. I am an author, a speaker, and an educator. So thank you guys for having me on.
Didn't I tell y'all she was special? See, I didn't want to give it away. We have a doctor on the show, a psychologist, and she is here to make sure that we are speaking facts. She's going to give us facts. She helps us out on this show. She's and aware, in line and aware. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important that we are aware of the truth, you know, because she's seen it before. So let's get into this topic because I am excited because this is a good one. We can't let y'all get away without talking about the stuff, the meat in the middle.
The potatoes.
Yes, sir. So, is sex equivalent to finances?
Wow.
Is sex equivalent to finances?
Break
Now,
it down.
when I was having this conversation, I said, Jerry, is sex equivalent to finances?
What do you mean, John?
And what I mean is, women are always trying to get in our pocket, but as men, is that equal to us getting into their pocket? At the end of the day, women rely on financial stability, but men rely on sexual consistency. See, that's what makes us different, I believe. I feel like we are sexual creatures, and women are more comfortable with being financially stable. I found in my journey, I hate when a woman asks me for money. I do. It's been one of those points where I didn't really hate it, but I hate it now because it's like, okay, you want me to spend my last $200,000. It feels like, you know, my last $200 for a pair of shoes or for a purse that you're going to use maybe once or twice and then put in the closet and I'm about to turn around and buy another one. That costs me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when I give this money away, I am not getting it back. I have to go make it back.
Right.
I'm not getting it back.
Okay.
But if I say, hey, baby, I need 15, 20 minutes of you sexually in a position, I think to myself, it's good exercise. Not only am I being entertained, but you're being entertained. Not only am I being pleased, but you're being pleasured.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost you anything. It's not going nowhere. We both are relieved. And when we get up, we take a shower, we move around. Why is it so hard to ask a woman for sex when it's so easy for a woman to ask a man for money?
What? Okay, can I go in on?
Yes, Doc, please.
Okay, because some of what you just said is an assumption.
No. This is in fact. This is
No, it's
what
not.
I've experienced.
Just based off of your experience.
This is based off of my
I
experience,
got
but not
that.
just my experience. I would say like
You
this.
may be pleased,
Out of 100
I may not
men-
be pleased.
Oh, okay. I get you there. Okay, I got you there. Okay, let's go.
It may be exercise for you, but it's a struggle for me. It's a
I got
hassle
you.
for me.
See, that's what I want to hear. Yes,
That's
keep going, Doc. Keep going.
So those are your assumptions
Yes,
that
ma'am.
it's good for you,
Right.
so it should be good for me.
Yes.
But no, when I've worked all day and I'm tired and I've taken care of the kids and
Right.
gone to soccer practice and and I'm tired.
I get
Don't
it.
tap me on my shoulder.
Oh, man.
Okay, so can I rebuttal on that, Doc?
Absolutely.
Because you're right. But it's the same that goes for us. Yes, we love our women, and we want to take care of you.
And you want us to look nice.
Sometimes.
And
Now,
when you-
hold on. We want you to look nice, but at an affordable rate.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day,
And I agree with that.
At the end of the day, let's really break it to it because I love what you're saying.
Love it.
That Louis bag look better on the shelf than it does in my closet shelf.
I agree.
$1,400.
So I'm not the best person to talk about that because I don't do
I know
that.
you talk to some. I
That's
know
a
you
boss
talk to
lady
some
stuff.
couples.
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, I know you talk to some couples that might have had some
Absolutely.
situation like that.
Absolutely.
$1,400 looks better in my bank account than it does on your shelf.
I agree.
So I'm just saying, at the same rate,
Right.
buying that purse did not make me happy.
Right.
I wasn't feeling anything for you when you got that purse. You had the biggest smile on your face.
Absolutely.
oh, boo, you just, and I'm just sitting like, okay, but when I get home, I'm gonna bend you over.
So I need $1,400 worth
of activity. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
So I'm saying, and I'm like, at the end of the day, $1,400 worth of activity isn't just when we get home.
That's a session.
When I get up in the morning, I need $1,400. I'm like, I'm deducting. Like I need $100 worth in the morning. I need $100 worth in noon, and I need another $100 worth at night.
Right.
And then when we get to Wednesday, I need another $100. Like at the end of the day, it's a debt that needs to be paid off. Is how men think. It's like, baby, $1,400. It's like, do you not know how many bills we could have paid with that?
Right.
And I may have it.
Right.
I may have it. It may not.
But that's
hurt
not
me
where
at
you
all.
want to allocate it to.
There you go.
I got it.
So it's
I
like,
understand.
Okay, but we get into the position where, okay, I've done it. You asked me for a new pair of shoes.
Right.
Red bottoms. You got them.
Yeah.
That you're going to go on social media, remember, and you're going to post them. And you can be like, hey, my boo got me these. And then you want a matching purse. You got them.
Say, that's that boss stuff that I was ducking earlier, man.
Right. But I'm just saying, I gave it to you. I gave it to you as a man. I gave it to you because this is what makes my baby happy.
Yeah.
But now your baby needs to be happy. And
So-
I'm like, hey, I need to tap you on the shoulder.
So are you giving those things conditionally?
But I'm saying there are men there are. Now we talk about
Go back to that conversation.
that guy
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
That guy right there. You know what I'm saying?
He breaking-
the one who
he breaking
watches.
the bank.
He's breaking the bank. But he has the bank to break. But what I'm saying is when he wants it reciprocated,
Yeah. Reciprocity.
why is there a problem? Why did you feel like, hey baby, I need $200 because me and the girls are out drinking? Okay, baby, when you get home, you know, I know you're looking good. Like you said, we want you to look good. But do you know why we want you to look good? We want you to look good so we can mess that up. We want it all on our shirt.
Oh man.
We want it all on our neck. You know what
On
I'm
the
saying?
beard.
We want it on the beard. We want it messed up. Why does it have to be a problem?
Yeah.
Why can't we meet each other in the middle? I'm not going to ask this man for no more than what I'm willing to give this man in return.
I
That's
think
the
that's
question.
fair if there's a conversation about that.
But I mean, there is a conversation. I mean,
Before.
I'm like, a man knows me. He's like, you know what you're here for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young women, you dating older men. You know what you're there for.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You know what time it is.
I'm just saying. I mean, let's not play. This is
Right.
adult play therapy.
Uncensored.
Uncensored. You know what you're there for.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there because he's a good-looking man. You're not there because
That helps.
you know, right? Because of anything else more. So you can't even take him to your mama and your daddy. You're there because there's a form of stability that you're wanting. There's a form of prestige that you're wanting. There's something there that you're willing to
And avoid.
sacrifice yourself
Right.
to receive.
Right.
Avoid.
I think a lot of times there's a void. I've been there. You date the older man because there's a void that you're looking for. You really want a daddy.
Right, but there's
You
a
want
financial
that.
there.
Just
So,
like-
Absolutely. Right. And it goes back to the security. You want the security of a father to make sure that those things are taken. That's why I know that inside of us there is a submissive part of us because we'll submit to a daddy.
Yeah.
but that's what we say. Hold on, hold on. That's the argument though, because all of them don't submit. So you got women out here that run these games that feel like, you know, I'm gonna be with this man because he's handsome. You know, he's got a little bit of money, but he's not the guy I want overall.
But that's the
what
game.
That's what I'm saying. That's the game.
Yeah,
but
that
what
is
he
the game.
has is what I want.
But you know what? You know how it's always a telltale sign that the woman will submit.
Yeah.
If she's not like the head boss at work or whatever, watch her at work and how she submits to her boss.
There you go.
It's like, yo.
Absolutely.
There you go.
You do know how to do this.
Talk about it in the book.
Yeah.
We will get up and get ready for 2 hours, making sure the makeup is right,
Yeah.
making sure that the shoes, everything's put together, and then we want to come home and put on a muumuu.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so so it's there.
Okay, so
It's
let's
a
get
mindset.
away from that. Let's get into the marriage life then.
Okay.
All right, you've been with this man for 10, 15, 20 years.
Okay.
You know this man's habit. You know his routine. I don't know if you guys caught that. On social media, Scottie Pippen's wife, ex-wife,
God.
she said,
God.
I had to have sex 4 times a day.
It's cap. She didn't stay with him though.
Well, she said with him, she was saying Scottie
Come
Pippen
on
was
now.
going in like that 4 times a day.
Okay.
Now, I'm looking at Scottie, she said I was always with him. She did say that.
Yeah.
She said I was always with him. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I almost applauded her. I was like, well, girl, hey, I am not
Yeah.
mad at you. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, this is a man who had a lot of money. He had a lot of, you know what I'm saying? He obviously clearly loves you, because if you was having sex with him 4 times a day, once again, we just discussed this, what brings him home, he wasn't having sex with nobody else.
Absolutely.
Couldn't.
So,
Running on E.
right.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying with that is, it goes hand in hand in a sense. Like, we keep you here by providing for your needs, you know, supplying the need. You keep us in by supplying the need.
Absolutely.
Right? Why is it a problem? Let's not say why is it a problem. That's not what I'm saying. Is it equivalent? Can we safely say that a man's sexual need and a woman's financial need is almost equivalent?
The security level of it, I can see that.
I can too.
That's a good point.
It
That's
is.
a good point. I mean, you know, when you break it down like
It
that,
is.
you know, a guy's sexual needs is top tier.
Yeah.
Like it's
Top
the top
3.
of the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got God, you got, you know, family. And that's right after that. You know?
Well, see, the Bible even tells us, you know what I'm saying, it's better for a man to marry than to burn.
Absolutely.
He already knows that we're in a position. Now let's go through the Bible. Look at Samson.
Don't fall in love with money.
Right. Yeah, men, we
Don't
don't.
be lovers of money. That's what you're trying to say.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say is just, you know, it's evident, because if we do get biblical, you know what I'm saying, the downfall of man in the Bible is a woman.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's true.
So I'm just saying, you know, at the end of the day, women already know that. I tell people all the time, I said, God gave women the best power in the world. Yes, he gave us dominance and dominion, you know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
he gave the woman the best power. Like, you guys
Yes.
don't realize, he didn't leave you guys high and dry. You guys got the best power that you can
Yep.
have. You
Yep.
got brute strength. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be over everything, but you guys have influence. If I want to do something to Jerry Prater, I have to physically assault you. If she wants to do something to you, she can batter out another man to get him to physically assault you.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have to lift a finger.
Many wars were
Yeah.
started
By
over,
women.
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, over
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, are they equivalent? You know?
that. When
Wow.
you break it down like that, and
It does, it
I would
makes sense.
yes or no question, I would say yes. They're equivalent. It's that important to us.
It is.
to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
pay for it. We cry for it. We die for it. You know what I'm saying? How many dudes have gotten shot in the streets sleeping with
Over
another
that.
man's woman?
Right.
Knowing that this
Right.
is another man's woman, I'll leave you alone, let you be with him, and I'll catch you later. No, you fall in love with something that isn't even yours.
Right.
The Bible had to write it up and say, don't covet another man's wife.
Yeah.
Why? Because he knew that was going to be a
money.
problem.
He knew it was going to be a problem.
There's gonna be
Right.
an issue with these dudes.
Right.
I'm just saying, you know,
Man.
I
That is a good thought.
Yeah, I just feel like women, I mean, at the end of the day, these are questions that I wanted to get the answer to, and I saved it just for this moment because, you know, at the end of the day, we have a doctor online. I know she's seen couples that's gone through certain things. You know, we have needs. Your husband has a need. So if he's tapping you on your shoulder, he's bugging you, and you're constantly saying no.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
Or you
problem.
kind of say, hey, you're
That's a
bugging me.
concern.
Not right now. And then when he's ready for a purse, when you're ready, baby, I wanted that dress that I saw, and he's like, I don't want to buy it. You gotta understand that's where that push and pull come from.
Right.
But then when he's cheating on you with a woman who doesn't have a handout
willing?
quite yet,
Who's willing?
because all women I feel like
They
gets to that
eventually-
step. Yeah.
Right.
She come
But
with
right
willing.
now, she's gonna please you
Right.
to get it out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're mad now. I just feel like maybe you was a little negligent when it comes to
Right.
you
Take
know,
care of your business.
Yeah.
And again, we can all go back to the communication because if now I know you and I'm reading those cues, I don't even have to ask you for the money. You already know. And you're going to
Yeah.
supply that need.
That's true.
And because now it's reciprocal on both ends, I don't even mind. You don't even have to ask. I don't
Yeah.
mind making sure you have that purse because I know what you need.
But hold
I
on
know
now.
what you like.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be one
But-
step ahead of you.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
true.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
be one
box
step
to
ahead
be
of you.
there.
I'm gonna have it before you ask.
But there you go,
Yeah.
because I know your
Yeah.
wants and your needs because we're communicating
Yeah.
and we're so in tune with each other that I don't even have to tap you
Right.
on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You're gonna ask me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you.
Yes.
You know, so it. But again,
Give and
it's,
take of it
we
all,
we got to keep the main. Go back to the main thing being the main thing.
Right. That's true. That's it.
Get off of social media and tend to your man.
False reality on that, man.
There you go.
What you about to say, John?
Oh, I'm just gonna say, hey, I love it. I love every bit of that because these are things that we want the audience to know. We're trying to educate people. It's very important that we educate people, in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I just feel like a healthy balance is very important. And I'm big on having a healthy balance because, like I told you, right now in society, we have a gender issue. You know what I'm saying? And it's very gender biased right now.
Yes.
But the doctor said something that I thought was very interesting. And I think it's very factual too, going back. When you said, but what's entertaining to you, what's exercise to you, and what feels good to you might not feel good to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired too. And I'm just saying, we're going back to the fact that not being equally yoked. I want a partner that turns me on 24/7, and I want to be equally or feel equally attracted by my partner the same way. I feel like whenever I touch my partner, not depending on whatever time of the day, my partner is still, I miss that touch, I love that touch, I've had a hard day, but your touch turns me on. And I mean, we are human, and I know sometimes we can digress from it for a minute, for a second, but like I said, in that compromise, because I'm going to tell you, I know gifts make a woman feel good, I'm not one to miss Christmas, birthdays. I mean, I'm so particular. I'm so broad with it. I remember anniversaries. We met October 17 at 2:30. Like, I'm stupid. I remember stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because those are the things that they say men don't remember. So I've always been one of those type of guys that I like to kill the statistics. Yeah, I want to kill the statistics. I want to be the different man.
Yeah.
So, I get it, but I just don't get that aspect where it's comfortable for a woman, even if we're not in a committed relationship. We just like sex partners, buddies. You know what I'm saying, with benefits. You know what I'm saying. If you can ask me for money, and I got your back, why is it so hard for me to be able to ask you for sexual favors and you feel like I'm treating you like
when you start asking though, that's I don't want to have to. I'm glad I don't have to ask because at that point it's like, okay, some kind of cues are being missed right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should know. Maybe it's just the look of an eye or whatever.
That's love, though. We ain't talking about love. That's legit love, boy. You married, folks.
I feel like at that point you kind of bring in science into poetry.
I'm talking about the Hooters girls. Girl, you just asked me for $200. You better meet me in my house tonight. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right.
But you're right. You're right. In love, it should be.
You should be. Because what are you about to say about?
Well, so let's talk about the Hooters girls and just being that's the game that they play. I'm just going to get as much as I can from this guy because I'm not committed to him.
That's true.
So when he starts asking for, hey, I done gave and gave, are you willing to give a little bit back? And she's like, no, and then he blows up the spot and he's mad and busts the windows out.
So then she just go to the next one.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing,
Just that easy.
So it is.
Just that
easy. But as in the saying, women get mad when men like, hey, you want to go out? Let's go out, but go Dutch. Let's go Dutch. I don't want to spend my money.
That bill right down the middle, please.
I just heard this on TV, a talk or on the internet. Someone was having a conversation. There was a gentleman who was talking, and he was in, I can't think of his name, but I saw this today, and I was like, I need to keep this. Gentleman was talking, and he was doing the same like us. It was like a podcast. He was on the show, and he said, and it was the young woman from Black Ink was on there. What's his name? I don't really know him that well, but she's the one with all the tattoos, light skin. What's his name?
Was it Donna?
Well, it's his cousin, the loud one. She's kind of cute, loud, got the tattoo. It might be Donna. If that's what's his name. Anyway, one of the young ladies. So it had a panel of some people that was popular, whatever. He was saying that I don't pay for women for nothing. I don't give women my resources. If you're not my wife, I am not practicing giving you my resources if we're dating. I totally agree with that. I'm like, wow, how do I figure that thing out? Because I'm quick to buy small gifts. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna do $100, $200 gifts, but I'll do a $25, $50, $75 gift, you know, just to show you how I appreciate you.
Right.
I mean, roses, you can't even buy women roses no more. Roses aren't $10 like they used to be. You get a dozen roses about $12, $15.
Yeah.
A dozen roses you gotta break it. Boy, you be out about $115 for a dozen roses.
Right.
Luckily, my wife told her, don't buy no flowers. She said, I don't like flowers like that. They gonna die anyway.
Jerry, I'm about to kick you off the show. I'm so jealous.
She's like, Mommy, something to eat, man.
I know
what I like to eat, man.
That's somebody who's practical.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I just thought that was very interesting. I thought that was a great topic, and I totally agree with him now. You know, you shouldn't give your resources away. So that's a woman's resource. They have to understand that these are our resources. We work hard for it. We, unlike women, I'm not saying unlike women. Let me not say that. Let me say, I had a young female who told me she had a friendly pocket. And she liked sharing her pocket.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I told her to get it. And I had another female tell me she had a subjective pocket.
Okay.
So she likes sharing, but subjectively with certain people.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I have friendly subjective pockets too.
Okay.
My pockets are friendly to myself and subjective to who I spend on.
Okay.
I feel like maybe we should start respecting each other's boundaries more in that aspect.
Absolutely.
I think maybe women need to start getting some certain women, the ones that we're talking about, the ones that you guys are dealing with, and I'm trying to talk up for you. You know, if you're not willing to meet a man halfway, don't ask a man for anything. Because
absolutely.
Yeah, because asking for that, you know, it causes us to feel that we have some type of ownership on the pocket.
Yeah, and I don't always want to feel like I'm incentivizing you on being with me. You know, like I'm not.
And that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
How much can I get out of him? And if he's going to commit to me.
Yeah. Is it like, wow, okay. So from a woman's perspective, is it like that in all facets? Like, how much can I get out of him emotionally? Or how much can I get out of him financially? Or...
Sometimes. A lot of times, yes.
And that's a good question too, because it's not always money when it comes to a woman.
Absolutely.
Like you said, when you play the game, what type of game are you playing and why are you playing the game? Because I guess women do want to pull the original man out of the man before they really want to get married to him. Because, you know, I want, like you say, some women do want the gangster, but then they want that gangster that's sentimental. Gangster. You know, well, no, I'm just saying the one with feelings. She want to be in touch with that gangster. You know what I'm saying? I want you to cry on my shoulder. That's the only shoulder, you know what I'm saying? It is. It's like I'm trying to pull something out of somebody that really doesn't have it. You know, like you can't really get a part gang. Yeah, you can. It's hard. So it's like I'm trying to pull something out. I'm trying to pull the pocket, but in reality, the pocket is off limit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, okay, put it thing like this. I find it like this. I find like the women give away the pocket to some of the weakest men. It's like you give it away freely to the broke cat, but you're expecting me to pay for something. I've had that too.
Because it makes them feel good.
Empowered.
It makes them feel good. Yeah. They're not going to be as empowered with someone like you.
Right.
Because they be like, oh.
But that little Joe Blow who's like, oh, he's just drooling about it. Oh, you're so gorgeous.
Who don't have a job, who don't have a car, love it.
You got a piece of car.
Fruit. No.
Yeah, the low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you come up,
that's an easy win.
My ex is like that. You know what I'm saying? She got issues. You know what I'm saying? Big issues. Yeah. I pray for her. But she'll come around me, hickeys all over her neck, and she'll be like, do you have $50 you can loan me? I'm like, loan you? It's not coming back. There's not loan. Do I have $50 to burn and just give to you?
Right.
Hold on. Who put those marks on your neck? At the end of the day, whoever's sucking out on you should be the one paying for you.
Get some $50 from them.
Yeah.
Right.
No, he ain't got it. It's always he ain't got it. They ain't got it. Well, if they ain't got it, why are you giving it up to they who ain't got it?
Right.
Yeah.
And then if I'm like, well, hey, what this $50 gonna earn me? Well, not right now. Right now, just that's how my $50 feel. It's not right now.
It's the low-hanging fruit. It's easier to get them than to come up to a standard for a man, an alpha male.
Yeah. And you know, let's say this. Men are not asking for sex. Men are not paying for sex. We're just saying, you know, we want to be appreciated just like you guys want to be appreciated.
Absolutely.
If we're in a relationship, we're just asking for a healthy balance. So in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, in something that is healthy, something that is good, you know, marriage or whatever. My point is a healthy sex life is equivalent to a healthy financial stability life. You know,
For a woman, yeah.
sex and finances,
Is
you know,
equivalent.
is an equivalent. You know,
I
that's
can
the
see
question.
it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I pick up what you're
I
putting
may have
down,
to-
my brother.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Okay.
that.
So hey, that concludes another episode. Hey, and the doctor was pleased with that one, guys. So you know, I did good. So hey, I did this for you guys. For you, I did it for y'all. So
Yes,
you make
sir.
sure you show this episode to your wife and say, hey, baby, see, it's all equivalent. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just like that bill has to be paid on the first, this bill has to be paid
Yeah.
first too.
First thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning and at night. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining us. This has been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
You know, it's your boy, the original John 20,
This is Jerry P.
and we have been blessed to be here with the beautiful, magnificent, educated, intelligent. I'm talking about she's got a lot going on. I don't know what more to add, but she is a dynamic personality.
Bless
Dr.
you.
Charlotte Watson Allen.
Thank you.
So
Purchase the book.
yeah.
Purchase
Tell
the
us
book.
about what you got. What you
Tell
got?
us the book, Breaking Free, Living Beyond the Lies Our Mothers Taught Us.
Mm.
So please go to Amazon, take a look at it, read it, tell me what you think.
Amen. So y'all, at the end of the day, we enjoy doing what we do for you. You guys keep supporting us and tell us what you think. All social media is going to be in the credits, guys. You'll know where to reach us. All right.
Great.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.